If you're cooking your vegetables the wrong way, you're probably throwing away most of their nutrients. It's time to stop wasting your food and your health. Here's why you're likely cooking your vegetables all wrong and how it's secretly ruining your health. You probably think that eating vegetables regularly is enough to stay healthy. Well, think again. It's not just about what you eat, but how you cook it. If you're making one of these mistakes, you might not be getting any of the benefits your veggies have to offer. From undercooking to overcooking, from using too much oil to tossing out the healthiest parts, these small cooking habits can strip away vitamins, minerals, and fiber that are essential to your health. Let's talk about a common mistake that many people make: oiling vegetables before cooking. It may seem like an easy fix to keep your veggies from sticking to the pan, but this actually makes them burn more easily. Instead, add just a thin layer of extra virgin olive oil to the pan and place the veggies in after. This simple switch will keep them from burning and preserve their nutrients. Then, there's the opposite problem: not cooking your vegetables at all. Sure, some vegetables are better raw, like bell peppers or broccoli, but others become more nutritious when cooked. Did you know that asparagus has cancer-fighting properties activated only when it's steamed? Or that tomatoes release more cancer-fighting lycopene when heated? The key is balance. Eat some vegetables raw, but don't forget to cook others to get the most out of them. Another major mistake is prepping vegetables too early. If you're chopping and washing them hours before cooking, you're letting them lose nutrients as they oxidize. For the best results, prep your veggies just before cooking, or at most, the night before. And don't wash greens until you're ready to use them, or they'll wilt faster. We can't forget about boiling vegetables. This method is quick, but it also strips away water-soluble nutrients like vitamin C and B. And if you overboil, your veggies turn mushy, gray, and bland. Instead, steam, sauté, or grill your veggies. These methods preserve flavor and nutrients while cooking them in less time. Finally, overcrowding the pan. When you stuff too many vegetables into the pan, they steam instead of caramelizing. This means you won't get that crispy texture or rich flavor. Give your veggies room to breathe. Now let's talk about roasting vegetables. If you're roasting at too low a temperature, you'll end up with soggy, flavorless veggies. The ideal temperature for roasting most vegetables is 400 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. This helps create a perfectly crispy exterior while keeping the inside tender. Another important factor is the type of pan you use. Avoid deep pans that trap moisture and cause sogginess. Stick to baking sheets for that golden brown perfection. And speaking of moisture, cooking vegetables when they're wet is another classic mistake. While washing veggies is a must, failing to dry them properly before cooking can result in a mushy mess. When veggies are too wet, they steam in the pan instead of cooking the right way. So, be sure to pat them dry with a towel before cooking to keep them crisp and flavorful. But there's an even worse issue: smoking out your vegetables. Grilling can give a nice charred flavor, but cooking at hypertemperatures for too long can release dangerous chemicals like benzopyrene, a carcinogen found in smoke. If you love grilling, use a grill basket to protect your veggies, keeping them tender and nutritious without burning them. If you're cooking inside, turn the heat to medium-high and skip the pre-cooking olive oil drizzle. Many people also toss out the good parts of vegetables without realizing it. The stalks, leaves, and skins often have more nutrients than the parts we typically eat. Stop throwing away the broccoli stalks or potato skins. These parts can be used in soups, salads, and stir-fries to boost your nutrient intake. Under-seasoning vegetables is another blunder. While salt and pepper might seem like enough, they're not. Vegetables can be marinated in herbs, spices, and flavorful liquids like tamari or vinegar. This not only enhances their flavor, but also boosts their nutritional profile. A little creativity with your seasoning can turn one vegetable into multiple delicious, healthy meals. Finally, let's talk about washing vegetables. Many people don't realize that pesticides can linger on conventionally grown vegetables. A quick rinse won't do. Soak them in water for 10 to 15 minutes and give them a thorough rinse to ensure you're not ingesting harmful chemicals. This simple habit can protect your health in the long run. If you're cooking your vegetables the wrong way, you're wasting more than just time. you're robbing yourself of essential nutrients and damaging your health. Stop these mistakes today and start cooking your veggies in a way that maximizes their benefits. The change is simple, and it could make all the difference in your health. Cook smarter, not harder, and watch your meals transform.